Alrighty, yo. What's up? It's fucking Mastermind MMA. I hope we're live right now. I don't know what's going on, guys, because I'm just starting to try this live stream shit. So if you guys could hear me, let me know because that'd be dope. And yeah. So I think I'm live now. I don't know if anybody can hear me. And is it on one side? Like, is it only one side of the speaker? If you guys could let me know in the chat. I don't know if the chat's going. This is new, so please fucking bear with me because I'm trying to get this shit down before something, which I'm gonna announce in a little bit. And yeah, I don't really know what's going down with this because the way this works is with an encoder, and I'm trying to do it through my mic. And yeah, so I don't know if it's through one fucking ear, and I don't even know if anyone's watching. So yeah, man, this shit is gonna be hold on, let me see if some let me check some. Give me 1 second. My bad. um yeah, man, I don't fucking know what's good with this shit because I'm trying to get this shit down because I'm trying to do something with this. I'm trying to live stream something. I'm gonna make an announcement with my boy in a little bit. So all right, so we got one person watching, I think. I don't know how well this works. I don't know who the one person is, but if someone's watching, could you let me know if there's fucking one side of the speaker, if you're only getting like audio out one side, or is both going? Because I'm just trying to figure out this shit right now, and it's a lot more complicated than I thought it'd be. Not that it's complicated, they just didn't make that this shit simple. But yeah, this is kind of a test run right now. I wanted to when I got it up and going, I wanted to just get it going straight. But I don't know how this shit is sounding or if it's sounding good, if it's sounding from one side of the speakers. Because when I had my headphones on, I took it on off because that shit was mad annoying. It was lagging, but it was only coming off of one side. So I don't want that shit to be like the whole thing. So I'd want to fix that now, but I don't know because I can't hear this shit. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just gonna stop talking about me doing live streaming and just get into some shit. Yeah, man. So fucking tomorrow's 212. I'm pumped on it, and yeah, fucking Jose and Max Holloway. That shit's gonna be dope. It should be a good ass fight on paper, and yeah, my bad. Yeah, so fucking Jose Max. I have Max Holloway in this shit. I think he's gonna get it, and I think fucking. I think that. All right, it either can be a fucking 5 round war, or where like Max Holloway edges him. I'm not sure if Max will be able to get the finish, but I feel like I could definitely see Jose just fucking doing Jose Aldo, keeping the distance, countering well, really controlling the pace, controlling the distance, baiting people into things. So I really feel like Jose could be defending the belt and unifying the belt, and it'll be kind of like what we expect, and be like, all right, Jose's like still like that guy at the top of featherweight, but if Max wins the shit, it just opens it up to a whole nother. It excites the whole fucking division because Max is basically like the fucking Tony Ferguson of the 45 division. So, yeah, man, I definitely think that Max could definitely pull it off, and if he pulls it off, it'll be like the changing of guard. You know what I mean? Oh, Angry Johnny, the fourth Jones brother. What up, man? How you doing? Yo, let me know how the fucking audio quality sounding on this, because I want this shit to be sounding good, and if it's through one side, because, I want this shit to be, some good shit. I don't want it to be, like, corny and, like, fucked up. So, what I'm doing, I want to do it right. And, yeah, I honestly thought this shit would be a lot more straightforward, but it's not. So just bear with me, guys. I appreciate everyone up in here. I appreciate everyone fucking, getting in the video. Hey, Vimto E16, what up, man? Hey, what up, brother? Fucking brava. That means brother in Russian. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I was fucking dying when you commented that shit. Keep the Russian connects on the low. Yeah, man. So fucking what's good? What was I saying? Yeah, so Max and Jose, dude. I'm pumped for that. I'm hoping that fight is. I know Max brings it, and Max brings it every time. I saw at the fucking ceremonial weigh-ins, they're booing him like a motherfucker, and he didn't give not one shit about it. He was just roaring like a lion, not caring. And Jose and him looked. The thing is, I feel like we're gonna see a really really good Jose Aldo because yeah, all right. So fucking Johnny told me it's in one ear, but it's crisp as fuck. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Cause when I started this shit, um, it's doing that. I don't know. I'm gonna fix that later. I'm gonna just rock with this for right now. Just hopefully, I'll figure it out. I'll do this for a bit. But yeah, it's something because it's I don't know. I got to figure this shit out. I just got this. But anyway, yeah. So Vimto says heart saying Max, mind saying Aldo. I feel exactly that same way. Like fucking Aldo could be the best Aldo we've seen because he looks so relaxed, and that's when he's always on point. Even with the Frankie fight, he didn't have any problems with Frankie, and when he's relaxed, he could be really, really smooth, and they're both respectful to each other. So I feel like young fucking Maxwell could be. This is his moment, you know what I mean? And I feel like Max shows up at all his moments. I don't know if you guys saw the Embedded episode where right before he was fighting Anthony Pettis, they were doing like some like throwing axe competition, and then when he was like in a competition with his friend, and then it was down to like just him, and like down to a point, and they needed to get a fucking bullseye, and he was like, all right, if I get this shit, I'm gonna be the champion of this, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go get that fucking belt. And then he got that shit on the bullseye, and then the next day he went and then he got the belt. So fucking Max really has that like unwavering confidence about him. And Angry Johnny says it's tough to call. To be honest, I want Max to finally get that real strap, but I'd hate to see Aldo go out again. Yeah, man, I feel you, bro. Because fucking Aldo is, he's definitely a legend. He's definitely the GOAT in the featherweight division, regardless of getting slept by Conor McGregor. Because, that's just something that's part of the story, but you can't undo his whole fucking resume and what he's done and his whole reign for like a decade. And he's up there right now, even with that. So definitely respect to him, and he could keep the performances going, and that could be maybe the casuals might like bag him on it, and it definitely does affect his legacy if he doesn't get that back. But I feel like Jose is, regardless what he's already done already has him in a certain level. So at this point it's kind of redemption with Conor, and but at the same time, I feel like Jose has had his run, and I would like to see Max have his run, because Max is that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like Max has that Hawaii fucking like that laid back but ready to fucking scrap at any moment attitude. Yeah, he started a whole style of fucking just standing in the pocket and not giving one fuck. Like he took that to a whole nother level. When he was up with the Ricardo Lamas fight at 199, he was up, he was winning that shit, and he was like, nah, I'm putting for the fans. And he's the fighter's fighter. You know what I'm saying? You know how comics say, like, they say like Louis C.K. is the comics comic, and they have the real true cut from the highest cloth. And then Angry Johnny says, I need to see TJ, Tony, Jones, and Max with belts this year. Yeah, man. Like, so if TJ gets the belt, all right, so what belt are we talking about with TJ? Are we talking Demetrius' belt or Cody's belt? And then Tony definitely needs that belt. John Jones. Oh, John, you need to knock DC the fuck out, bro. John Jones needs to knock out DC. I need that. And then Max definitely out with the unified belt. Yeah, man, I agree with everything you're saying, bro. Because, Tony Ferguson, I feel like it's kind of bullshit that they even scheduled him for the Khabib fight before giving him a title shot. I always felt like Tony was the number one contender. He really, in his strength of schedule, he outproved Khabib without even competing, because he was like, yo, I'm on a crazy win streak. I get these finishes. I'm fan friendly. And he's a grinder in the right way, because wrestlers like, oh, I'm just going to grind. I'm going to like hold you against the fence. But he's like, no, I'm going to put in the grind. I'm going to put in that motherfucking work. You know what I'm saying? And he's relaxed. And there's certain people in there that, are just meant to do it, and they feel so fucking liberated. You could see how free they fucking flow when they're in there. Like Tony, when he was with RDA, he was fucking doing the cha-cha and all this shit. So yeah, Tony needs. I need to see Tony get that real belt with the whole Mayweather shit that's holding it off, man. That's bullshit. Because you really think about it, that's fucking 3 divisions that are all interim belts. Like so featherweight, really, Jose is kind of an interim belt is an interim champ when you think about it. When I said, and Max is like an interim champ. So this really unifies for the interim belt. And then lightweight, they wanted to do interim with Tony Khabib. They're probably going to do another interim. And then middleweight, you have Yoel and Bobby Knuckles with the interim. So it's like, yo, that's 3 consecutive divisions that is really jammed up with like fucking gears in there. So yeah, man. I just wanted to talk about this shit for a little bit. Fucking give me a little bit. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna come back like maybe around, I don't know the time. Just be on the channel. Be on the lookout, because I definitely want to fix this audio quality. I want to like fix that kink before I like really get to rocking with it. And then I'm going to have my homie fucking Dan, MMA from the Heartland. He's going to be on with me, and we're going to be doing some shit. And then and if anybody, especially anybody up in the chat, if you guys want to do a call at any time or do a collaboration or anything like that, just shoot me a fucking email at mastermindmmamedia@gmail.com, and we could get that shit going, and we could do the call, no problem. So yeah, I'm gonna be back in a little bit. I want to fix this audio. I want to get it so the shit is going straight. Yeah, Vimto, my bad. Vimto E16 said UFC becoming like boxing, man. Yeah, dude, it really is. It's becoming like so much politics and like so many turns. It's getting like messy, like how boxing is, and that's really what kind of ruined boxing for a while. So, Angry Johnny the Fourth Jones brother says, "Oh yeah, forgot about you." Oh yeah, because like it's just so many now. It's fucking crazy. And then Matt Hat said, "Who you guys got tomorrow night?" I started talking about that in a little bit in the beginning of the stream. Fucking, I got Holloway. I'll just do my picks really quick. I got fucking, I got Max. Oh, nice. Yeah, so, MMA from the Heartland. So the audio sounds good on my phone, bro. But yeah, so it definitely comes through fucking one headphone if you have headphones in. So I definitely want to fix that before it goes. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and fix that, and then I'm gonna have Dan call me, and then and then we got an announcement coming that I'm gonna make in a little bit. So yeah, real quick, the picks, I got fucking Claudia over Carolina, and then what other fights? Do I think Vitor's gonna win? I'm not sure. Maybe. I mean, Nate might get the upset. Like when I'm chopping it up with Dan and a little bit, I'll make all my picks. So yeah, all right, man. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. I'll be back maybe in like 10-15 minutes, and we'll get like a legit ass live stream going, and hopefully like everything will sound good and straight. So I'll be back in like fucking 10 minutes. So yeah, be on the lookout on channel, and in like 10-15 minutes I'll be back. I appreciate everyone in here, and I'll see you guys in a fucking tiny bit. All right, man. You already know it's Mastermind MMA.